Good afternoon, girls. It's me again. Hope you're well. So we're going to start the process off, all right? We are going to start a process unlike anything that you've probably tried before. And if again, you've been watching some of my stuff, reading some of my stuff, you will know that I am big on the psychology behind weight loss. And for me, it was the missing link. I've tried millions of things before to get into shape. And when I finally worked on the sort of more mental side of it, if you like, that is when I really started seeing massive breakthroughs with my weight loss. So you will notice just below this video there is a little form, and I just want you to take 5 or 10 minutes for me and fill the form out. And I just want to give you a couple of guidelines whilst you're filling in the questions that I've asked, so that you know what kind of answers I'm expecting you to put. So the first question that you will see below me is, why do you want to lose weight? And before you answer that, as a personal trainer, I always hear the same generic reasons initially when I start working with a new client. And those reasons can range anything from, I just want to feel a bit fitter, I just want to feel a bit better in my clothes. One I often hear is, I just want to lose the fat from around my middle. That's what I want to do. Another one is, I might want to tone up. There's various generic reasons that people always give when they get asked why they want to lose weight straight away. And for me, this is part of the problem. And it's because those reasons are not the real reasons why we need to lose weight. So what we need to do is we need to go through a little process now, and we need to find out the implications really of not losing the weight. So when I'm gonna ask you below, why do you want to lose weight? I want you to think about the repercussions potentially of you not achieving the weight loss. And so I'm just going to give you an example of it, and I'm going to use myself as an example, because I feel like for me it's all about being honest, okay? And so although I've been a personal trainer now for sort of 4 or 5 years, it's only recently in the last 18 months to 2 years where I've really started to work all of this stuff out for myself. So my reasons for wanting to lose weight were because I was seriously embarrassed getting my clothes off. And whilst we spend 90% of our lives with clothes on, so that was something I've been able to hide well for the past 30 years, there are certain situations where I'm made to feel really awkward. For example, I talked about when I was working my why out, I spoke about when I wanted to take my daughter swimming. Swimming is something my daughter absolutely loves, and to be honest, if I had a private pool, I would love swimming too. But getting my kit off every time to take her swimming makes me feel really awkward. I feel embarrassed about my body. I almost feel a little bit like I shouldn't be a personal trainer as well with the body that I've got. And the thing is, for years, I kind of kept myself sedated with the fact that I have lost loads of weight. Like at one point I was like 21 stone. So, I have lost like 4 or 5 stone in weight. But that was an excuse keeping me there in a place that I wasn't happy. So I was using that as almost like a validation reason as to why I was okay. I didn't need to feel uncomfortable anymore about it because I'd already lost some weight. But the truth of it is that getting my kit off in front of other people makes me feel awful. And that is why I wanted to lose weight. But then when you start to dig a little bit deeper into that, and one exercise I always like to go through with all my clients is, whenever they give me their reason, I always ask why at least 3 or 4 times. And what you will find is you keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and eventually you start to find the real reason why it's important that you achieve your results. Why is that a problem that I don't like taking my kit off? Well, actually, the real implication of that is that I'm stopping my daughter doing the things that she really wants to do. So I'm almost becoming a little bit of a recluse in the choice of activities that I can do with my daughter, which is affecting her childhood. It's affecting us bonding and us growing up and us enjoying the time that we've got together. Another reason that I hear a lot of the time in the gym is because I only work with women, right? So a reason I hear a lot of the time is that the women I work with, they don't feel comfortable getting naked in front of their partners. Because they don't feel comfortable getting naked in front of their partners, it affects their sex life and their intimacy with their partner. And you know, that is just the beginning of something that can stem to be quite a big issue, because it can then have effects on people's sort of mental health, if you like, so the way they feel about themselves. You know, and it's not just you. It could be you having an effect. You might be the one that's feeling vulnerable when you're getting undressed, but you not wanting to be intimate with your partner because of that could then be affecting him or her, and it could have a knock-on effect. And so the point I'm trying to make here is that the reasons we always give initially as the reasons why we want to lose weight, they're never the reasons, okay? And so for this particular exercise, I want you to take as much time as you need, and I want you to give an in-depth and detailed list below of the importance of why it is that you need to lose weight. And list me at least 3 reasons, please, okay? The question below that you will see will be, what has stopped you achieving this before? So for me to get a real idea of where you're at in terms of mindset at the moment, I would like to know if you've tried anything at all before to lose weight, and what successes and results you may or may not have had along that journey. Because for me, it's all about working out what barriers are in your way from where you are now and where you want to be, okay? If this is a painful exercise for you, if you find it quite hard to do, you are probably on the right track. I found it very difficult when I did it, okay? But this is really important in an overall huge mindset shift, which is going to get you the results that you're looking for really quite easily, all right? Good luck with it. I know it's not hard. Try your best. And once you've filled the form in below, just click the button at the bottom of the form and you will be sent a copy of it, and so will I. And then there will be a next step to follow. Okay? Thank you.